Hi, Kalidasa here to talk to you today a little bit about meditation, and in particular starting a meditation practice. Now, when you do a regular meditation practice, you're building something. You're developing abilities, and these abilities are not minor. They're very important abilities to have in life in order to get what you want. You're not only building concentration and focus, but you're building the ability to direct your energy to aim at and get what you want out of life. And there's even more than that. Some of it will surprise you as you go on through life over the years. You'll find other abilities developing, in particular around your area of expertise, but outside that as well. And a lot of it can be developed, can be brought back to your meditation practice that got you there. But starting a meditation practice can be very difficult to do. A lot of books and teachers say you need to meditate 20 minutes a day or 30 minutes a day or whatever it is they say. And so people take that to heart and they jump in and they meditate for 20 minutes a day, every day for 3 days. And then they quit because it's too much. Or maybe they take a long break and then they get back, oh, I got to get back to my meditation. You'll hear a lot of people say that. Well, if you do it the right way, you'll develop it into a habit that it's impossible to break. Not impossible, but incredibly difficult. A little easier to break than eating, but it's almost as difficult to break as eating. So you do this by starting two things you want to do. You want to start with a length of time that you will actually do on a very regular basis. No matter what. I mean, it's just an incredibly easy thing for you to do this amount of time. And for most people, that's around 3 minutes. And the other thing you can do is you can do this at a very regular period of time every day. The morning is best for most people, and a lot of teachers will say that morning you should meditate in the morning. And for most people, that's true. But for others, another time of day may be better. So this is really up to you. I mean, well, for one thing, your morning could be at night. So that's, of course, taken into consideration. But really, it's whatever time works best for you. It could be during your lunch hour. It could be whatever. It's just what fits you. So pick that time and work with it. Now, the length of time, I said 3 minutes, and that's really good to do. For some people, 5 minutes might be better time to start. Others, 1 minute even, just to get yourself started. And that's perfect. Whatever it is for you, you want to start with that. So let's say 3 minutes. We'll take 3 minutes. And so every day you get up and you meditate for 3 minutes, and that's no problem. You can meditate for 3 minutes. You can commit to that. You can do it no matter what. And face it, for 3 minutes, I mean, 3 minutes is nothing. Pretty much anybody can do 3 minutes without problem. But you want to develop that into a habit. And to get it to be a habit takes 3 weeks. Now, I learned about this like 40 years ago, but only recently have scientific studies come out and shown that 3 weeks is the amount of time to develop a habit. So for every day, for 3 minutes, sit down, same time of day, and do your meditation. And do this without fail. Now, if you want to, you can go over time. Say you're meditating for 3 minutes, you have a timer, your timer goes off, you turn it off, and you're like, well, this feels good. I just want to sit here and be for a little longer. That's fine. You can do that, just as long as your commitment time of 3 minutes is what you'll actually do tomorrow. So tomorrow you can't do the 20 minutes you did the day before today, but that's fine because you can still do your 3 minutes, and that's what you should do. Is every day that exact same amount of time. Now, once you develop the habit, you've gone 3 weeks without missing a day. So if you miss a day, you got to start over because you want this to be a habit. So what if it takes you a couple of months to get to where you do it as a habit? It's a habit. You want that habit. This is an ability. This is having a habit, having the ability to stick with something on a regular basis. That's one of the abilities you'll be developing. So make that habit happen no matter what. If you have to start over, just start over. So after 3 weeks, you've got this habit developed. You can now increase your time. So the best amount of time to increase that is 1 more minute. So now you're meditating 4 minutes a day, every day, consistently without fail. And since you've developed this into a habit, since you've gotten to where it is a habit, you can wait 10 days before increasing the time again. You only need to wait 10 days this time. And so now you've waited 10 days, you're now meditating 5 minutes a day, 10 more days, 6 minutes a day. See, 6 minutes a day, even now, doesn't sound so difficult, but it's taken you a month, more than a month, to get to that 6 minutes. And that's perfect because it's easy. It's something that you can do and you will do. Because at the end of a year, you've built up to over 30 minutes. If that's what you want to build up to. That's the other thing you do is you set your maximum length of time you want to develop to. Say that's 20 minutes. You can only afford 20 minutes or 15 minutes. You're a very, very busy person. If that's all you can take time to do, then that's all you can take time to do. It works for you, you'll do it. That's the best thing. That's the point. So now it's been a year and you've gotten up to 30 minutes, or actually could be over 30 minutes. But whatever that length of time is, you've developed that you've set as your limit. You've developed to that. Now maybe that length of time is an hour. You want to build up to an hour. So that takes less than a year to build up to an hour. Less than 2 years, sorry. So anyway, you've gotten this point. You've developed up to this point. And what you've done here is you've built something. You've developed something. You can think of each time you go into meditate as a golden thread. Each meditation practice, each day is a thread that you can add to your cloth that you're weaving. You're developing and building this beautiful cloth that protects you and covers you and holds you to whatever you want to do in life. And that's that golden thread that you develop, you weave into this cloth. That is what you're building. And over the years, your cloth gets thicker and more beautiful and more protective and more perfect for you. And that is the golden thread of meditation. So take that thread, start with it today at 3 minutes, and build up and work it up to that beauty that you will develop, that strength of character that you will develop. So you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye. Thanks for watching. There are a lot more videos like this coming out over the next few months and years on yoga, yoga philosophy, spirituality, meditation, and more. But I can't do this without your help. Would you consider donating to help defer the costs? It would be greatly appreciated. And you can subscribe to Kalidasa.com so you know when anything new comes out. The links are below. My name is Kalidasa, a longtime yogi and yoga teacher, and now I am presenting some of what I have learned over the last few decades. My desire here is for you to find value for your life. And please, ask questions and give comments. They help inspire what to present.